Dear students, this is CHAKRABORTY, your English teacher, Assistant Teacher English, Government SC Girls High School, Sunamgonj. In my previous class, actually, I am discussing the passage narration of some board questions. In my previous class, I discussed 2 board questions, and today I have decided to discuss 2 more board questions. So without wasting our valuable time, let's go to our class. Look at the board. Kumilla Board 2019 JSC examination. If you have any practice book, you can find this question from the book of your practice book. That means Kumilla Board 2019. You can open the question for your better understanding. I have written the board question on the whiteboard. Look at the passage. First of all, it is our first and foremost duty is to find out the listener and the speaker first. So that is why you have to read the passage, go through the passage very carefully. Okay, I am reading the passage first for your better understanding. Look at the passage. Roma, you have you done your English lesson today? Asked the teacher. Here the teacher is the speaker and Roma, the student, is the listener. The teacher is asking the students named Roma, have you done your English lesson today? So this is the speaker's speech and Roma here is the listener. Let's go to the next sentence. Yes, sir, I have. That means this is the answer of the student. This is the answer of Roma, the student. Yes, sir, I have. But I have not understood some grammatical points. This is also the speech of the student. That means she is saying that, but I have not understood some grammatical point. That means the Ruma is saying that, the student is saying that she has not understood some grammatical point. Replied Ruma. Here Ruma is the speaker and the teacher is the listener. And the last sentence, last part of the sentence, where is the problem? Said the teacher. The teacher is asking the student, that means Ruma, where is the problem? And let us try again. This is actually also the speech or the speech of the teacher. Okay, so this is actually the passage. Now I will try to solve it according to the rules. So be attentive and be careful for your better understanding. Okay, here Ruma, have you done your English lesson today? Asked the teacher. That means the teacher asked Ruma. The teacher asked Ruma, have you done your English lesson? This is actually an interrogative sentence. If the interrogative sentence starts with an auxiliary verb, we usually use if. So you is the subject. You means Ruma. So if she, we will write the pronoun of the subject. Ruma is the subject and pronoun is she. So if she, instead of have, we will write had. We all know the system of changing the tense. Have, instead of have, I have to write had. Then the past participle form of verb done. If she had done, your means her, the girls, that means her. If she had done her English lesson will remain unchanged. English lesson. Instead of today, we have a specific term, we all know this. Instead of today, we have to write that day. Okay, now let's go to the answer. That means the answer of the student. Yes, sir, I have. In case of yes, we usually write replied in the affirmative. We all know this. And as there is a sir, so we have to add another new word, that is respectfully, because the student is answering the question of her teacher. So there is a matter of respect, showing respect. That is why we will write Ruma respectfully replied, replied. Replied how? Yes. That means in case of this very term, yes, we have to write replied in the affirmative. Replied in the affirmative. Replied in the affirmative and said what? I have. I have means I have done. Okay. So affirmative, that. I have means I means she. I means the girl. Have will be turned into had. After though there is no verb, we have to imagine the verb because we have to write the complete sentence, not an incomplete sentence. I have, that means she had done. What? English lesson. That means she had done her English lesson. Okay, you have to write like this. She had done her English lesson. Okay, but this is actually also the speech of the student, that means Ruma. But now we will start with but I have not. But she added that. Why added? Because she is giving two speech gradually. That is why we have to write added. She again said, she added that, she further said that, like this. Okay, I have not understood some grammatical points. That means I means she. That she, instead of have not, we will write had not. Had not understood will remain unchanged. Understood some grammatical points will also remain unchanged. Some grammatical points. Okay, grammatical points. Replied the students means replied Ruma. Okay, where is the problem? This is actually the speech of the teacher. That means the teacher is asking Ruma where was the problem. That means said the teacher means the teacher asked Ruma. This is also an interrogative sentence, and if the interrogative sentence starts with a WS word, the WS word will remain unchanged. That means where. We all know this rule, basic rule. Where is the problem? Where subject will come first, the problem. Where the problem, instead of is, we will write was. What the problem was. Let us try again. It's also the speech of the teacher. That means the teacher then, in case of let us, we will write proposed. We all know this. Proposed. The teacher then proposed that they should try again. Okay, we all know the basic rule of let us. In case of let us, we usually write propose that they should try again. The teacher is saying that let us try again. That means the teacher is proposing that they should try again for their better understanding, because the student Ruma said that she has not understood a grammatical point. That is why the teacher is saying that they should try again. This is actually the passage. So let us go to second passage or another board question. Okay, dear students, let's go with this passage. What is the passage? My friend said to me, why did you not attend my birthday party? That means my friend is asking me, why did you not attend my birthday party? This is actually the question of Dinajpur Board 2019 JSC examination. Okay, if you have any practice book, open this book for your better understanding. Okay, next part, I was in Dhaka at that time. That means I am replying that I was in Dhaka at that time. Said I. This is actually my reply. I missed you so much. My friend is saying that he missed me so much. Okay, said he. That means this is actually the speech of my friend. take this gift please. That means this is the speech of mine. I am saying him to take my gift. How nice it is, said he. That means he is expressing that my gift was very nice. So let's go to the solution or answer. My friend said to me. Why? Said to means, as it is an interrogative sentence, my friend asked me. My friend asked me. Why will remain unchanged? We all know W is question. In case of W is question, we will write the W is word. Why did you not? You means I. Why I? Did not means had not. Had not. Did not is past indefinite tense. That means we have to change it into past perfect tense. In case of had not, we have to write the past participle form of the verb. That means after had not, we will write attended. 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 My means his birthday party. Okay, so birthday party. This part has been finished. I was in Dhaka at that time. Who is saying this? Said I. That means I am replying. I replied that. As it is an assertive sentence, comma inverted comma, instead of comma inverted comma, that we have to use the linker that. I means I. Was, instead of was, I have to write had been. We all know in case of was, we have to change it into had been. I had been in Dhaka. At that time will remain unchanged at that time. Okay, at that time. Said I. This part has been finished. I missed you so much. This is actually my friend's speech. That means he said that. He again said that. I means he, my friend, he missed me. That means he had missed. This is past indefinite tense, so we have to turn it into past perfect tense. Had missed you. You means me. He missed me. So much will remain. So much will remain unchanged. So this part has been finished. Said he. This part has been finished. Take this gift please. This is actually the speech of mine. That means I, as there is a please, that means I am requesting my friend. I requested him or my friend, no problem, to. Dear students, this is an example of imperative sentence. So in case of imperative sentence, we will use a to plus verb, that means infinitive. To take. This will be turned into that gift. Okay, how nice it is. An example of exclamatory sentence. So in case of exclamatory sentence, we have to turn the exclamatory sentence into assertive first, then we will change the speech. So what is the affirmative? Assertive. How nice it is. That means it is very nice. That take the gift. He exclaimed. As it is an exclamatory sentence, he exclaimed that the gift was, instead of it we will write was. The gift was very nice. This is actually the answer. Okay, let's go to the next passage. Okay, dear students, look at the passage of this time. This is actually the board question of Russia Board 2019 JSC examination. Okay, look at the passage. The teacher said to Hassan, have you read the story of Shamima? The teacher is asking a student named Hassan, have you read the story of Shamima? Yes sir, I have read it. That means this is the answer of the student. That means answer of Hassan. The teacher again said, tell me the story. That means the teacher is saying Hassan to tell the story. Hasan said, I am telling now. Hasan is replying that he will tell then. What a good student you are. This is actually the appreciation of the teacher, said the teacher. Okay. So this is the passage. Now let's go to the solution. The teacher said to Hasan. Said to means, as it is a question, that means the teacher asked Hasan. The teacher asked Hasan, what have you read? This is actually we find the similarity between the previous question and the present question, a little bit similar. Have you read? If, we will start with if. Why? This is an interrogative sentence and the interrogative sentence starts with an auxiliary verb. That is why we will use if. If subject you means he means Hasan. Okay. Asked Hasan if he, instead of have we will write had. Read will remain unchanged, R-E-A-D. Read the story of Shamima. Okay. Here once again we find yes and sir. So there is a matter of respect, showing respect, and instead of yes we will write replied in the affirmative like the previous one. Hasan replied respectfully, I am very sorry, respectfully replied. How? In the affirmative. Instead of yes we will write in the affirmative. Okay. Replied in the affirmative. Hasan respectfully replied in the affirmative that instead of I means Hasan, that means he, Hasan. Okay. He. Have instead of have, we all know we have to write had read it. Okay. Then the teacher is saying tell me the story. This is actually the speech of the teacher. The teacher is saying Hasan to tell him the story. That means the teacher ordered or told, no problem. Ordered Hasan or told Hasan, any one of them. The teacher ordered or told Hasan to, we know this is actually an imperative sentence. So in case of imperative sentence we will write a to first and then the verb. That means to plus verb infinitive. Okay. Hasan to tell. Me means the teacher. Him. Tell him. That means the teacher. Here him means not Hasan, the teacher. Told Hasan to tell him. Him means the teacher. Tell him the story. Okay. This part has been completed. Now Hasan said, I am telling now. Hasan replied. Hasan, H-A-S-A-N, Hasan said that, instead of comma, inverted comma, that. I am telling. I means he means Hasan. I am, in case of am we will write he was. Past tense will be turned into present tense, will turn into past tense. Okay. He was. In case of am we will write was. Telling will remain unchanged. Telling. Instead of now we have to write then. We all know this, the basic rule. What a good student you are, said the teacher. That means it's an exclamatory sentence. First of all you have to turn the exclamatory sentence into assertive, then you will change the speech. So what a good student you are means you are a very good student. That means Hasan is a very good student. He is a very good student. The teacher, T-E-A-C-H-E-R, teacher exclaimed. Why exclaimed? It's an exclamatory sentence. In case of exclamatory sentence, we give the expression exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with wonder, exclaimed with surprise. No problem. So there is a normal expression. That is why we will write only the teacher exclaimed, exclaimed, exclaimed that. What is the sentence? What a good student you are. That means you are a very good student. You means he means Hassan. You means he. You are a very good student. He was. Instead of are, we will write was. Dear students, please listen again. What a student you are. What a good student you are. It's an exclamatory sentence. So you have to turn this exclamatory sentence into assertive first, and then you will change the speaks from direct to indirect. Okay. So what a good student you are means you are a very good student. In case of you, I have written he. He means Hassan. You are, instead of are, was. He was a very good student. Okay, this is actually the way of changing passage narration. That means it is actually, I am doing the board questions, so if you can solve the board questions, then it is sure that you can answer the question in your JSC examination and in your any other academic examination, no problem. So dear students, that brings me to the end of today's class. If you have any problem in passage narration, you can let me know using the comment box. I will wait for your question or your comment. So thank you so much for listening me.